how I was able to add at least $10,000 in the last several months towards my Fiverr revenue. And I wanted to show you what I was using myself in order to achieve that, and walk you through some of the strategies and some of the tips as well that you can apply to your Fiverr journey. Doesn't matter if you're just starting out, if you're already doing few $1,000s, if you are reaching $10,000 or more, this video is still going to be useful. I'm currently, as you can see, for the last 30 days, we have $39,000 made on Fiverr. And if I take a look at my last, especially few months this year, you will see that it's been kind of consistent. It's been growing, which is very, very nice. And if we go back to 2024, actually there is a big difference compared to the last year, especially end of the year. And the number one thing that has been helping me is, first of all, I'm able to organize my leads, my past buyers, and just have them in one place. Having a CRM system for your Fiverr business is essential. And if you've been already using like platforms like Trello, Airtable, or if you've been organizing things in Google Sheets, this is of course a good option as well to have somewhere your audience. But I wanted to specifically share something with you that I personally, together with my partner, with Ayman, was building. And this is something that is, I believe, going to be a game changer for you guys, for Fiverr sellers. And we've been honestly working for this for more than a year now, and we're getting very, very close to push it to the public. But I just want to show you and walk you through how my system looks like, and how you can, of course, develop something similar using our system, doing something similar using other systems. But this has been a very, very key towards the success. The first thing is we have a section here, which is a CRM system. And here, like in any CRM system, you're able to create your categories, which can be also categorized as columns, and you can build those stages, right? So in my case, I have my active orders. You can see 225 here. I have my sub-renew, which means subscription renewals. So I need to actually check those renewals. And then I have follow-ups, meaning that I need to follow up with the client. And then I have my past orders, and then I have my leads, agencies, and then other things, Fiverr, and things related to the Fiverr itself. So the biggest advantage here is that I'm able to really, if I need to do a follow-up, I'm able to have a full picture of what is actually happening here. So I'm able to include the notes as well for specific order. I'm able to go right into the inbox and right into the conversation, as you can see here, just able to jump in right away and see what is happening. So you can see, for example, here, we send the message to this buyer is not responding, but this buyer has been online 2 days. So, but that way we're able to keep this control. And then, for example, what we can do as well here, we can actually go and change our follow-up date. So for example, I can put it as a Monday, and then that way I can go back, for example, here, I can sort it by most urgent, and then I can reach out to the right and relevant person. So by having a system like this, you are able to do your sales much better. It's a different level where you have, obviously you can use Fiverr itself and outreaching people, but you need to have some sort of like organization of your leads and organization of your sales. So this makes it very easy because, first of all, it's integrate more within your Fiverr. So meaning that, let's say if I have an order, for example here, instead of me going and putting things in place, I can either use those integrated buttons as we have here, and I can put them in certain stage. So for example, if this buyer go ahead and orders now, I can just go ahead and put it in the active order. If this buyer is not responding, I'm not going to bother and doing like constant follow-ups. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the past orders, meaning that I can follow up probably in the next maybe a month or maybe in 2 months, right? And because we have this possibility of having also an extension, a Chrome extension, we're able to do the same thing right inside of this Chrome extension itself. So we're able to change to change people and put them in certain stages the same way as we can do it here below those with using those buttons. So this has honestly been a game changer, and I believe this can be extremely useful. If you guys are interested, you can click the link in the description or in the first comment. You'll be actually the first to experience that, because we will be launching in stages, meaning that we don't want to just put it out there and let everyone. We want people who are on the waiting list, we want to work with you closely. We want to make sure, me personally, as I have been on Fiverr for the last 8 years, I've seen a lot of things, and I think having something like this is definitely makes it's like a next step. Of course, it can be a lot better, things can be improved, and that's why I think by working together with you guys and making sure that this actually can be applied for your specific goals, for your specific requirements, can be very, very powerful. Once again, there is a lot of cool things that we are also updating on a weekly basis, and there are a lot of interesting plans as well. So if you're interested, just click the link in the description. You can sign up. You can also go to the freelancehustle.ai and you can just see a little bit of this whole concept and this project, and you can just sign up as a waiting list. And as soon as we launch publicly, first of all, you will be able to get an extended free trial, which is 30 days. And second, if you decide to use this service and pay for it, you'll be able to lock this price forever. Meaning that, of course, there are a lot of cool things to implement in the future, but if you're subscribing now, you're kind of staying for forever until you cancel on this particular price. Another thing which is very, very I'm so excited about it is that I decided to create this private community, Telegram community, for people who are actually using the product, and you're able to first of all see things that are behind the scenes, what I'm actually using, what I'm actually doing, and second, you can connect with other people, other Fiverr sellers, and we can all continuously to grow. But guys, having a CRM system is very important. Of course, as you know, as you've seen this here, you can do the same thing in Trello. It's definitely possible. The only thing is, in my case, when I was using Trello, there was always this, it's like Trello is designed for generic use. You can use it for many cases, right? They just want, different industries, different people using it. But this particular CRM system is designed for Fiverr, meaning that, you're actually going to be finding a lot of things, useful, and it's going to be just easier as well. So for example, you can actually see even the plan says to even build some things that will actually help you, like know that you close this client, that this client it's good to follow up, so giving you as well tips and suggestions. So but for me it's been very powerful. I think by looking at this and analyzing, because I'm working this on a daily basis, even when I do delivery of the client, I just go ahead and add it in the stage. For example, if the order is a subscription, we're adding to the subscription renewal. If it's a one-time order, we're going to add it to the follow-up order. And again, this can be designed differently. I'm just giving you an example of how this can be done, like based in my case, but in your examples, like you can do it completely differently, completely how you want, and essentially build it for your needs. The other things that I wanted to mention as well, overall Fiverr, as you know, can be unpredictable. So that's why it's very important to because for example, I received recently actually a bad feedback, right? And that feedback can affect my rankings. I can be performing less, my gigs not going to be visible as high as they were before. But when you're still able to have this kind of contacts and able to organize them in one place, you can always reach out to your potential client. And that's why I've been talking in previous videos the importance of having a recurring service, a recurring gig, because that way you can reach out to your customer again, potentially send them an offer the service, and provide as well a good quality service, meaning that you can work on a monthly basis. So this is something that is very, very interesting, and that is one of the biggest, because for example, we have clients that are staying for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years. There are clients like that, which is just incredible. And imagine if you have, like, let's say 3 clients who are paying you every single month. That means if you have those 3 clients, you can have 20 of those clients or 30 of those clients. It takes time, it takes processes, but once you have things in one place, it definitely makes things a lot easier for you to be able to track, to be able to manage as well. So guys, again, I'm excited for you to be on the wait list, because this is something that, you know, it's been a very passionate project to work on, and I'm just looking forward. There are a lot of people are joining now as well, the wait list, and I'm excited to work closely with you to build something that you can be actually using and you can be actually seeing results as well. Don't forget, I have a newsletter as well. If you want to check out other freelancing stories, Fiverr stories, or just see my updates, you can sign up for the newsletter. I'm also sending some time stuff that is like I'm not sharing anywhere else. So if you are on the list, you will be able to get it. Sometimes it's not even public right here on the Substack, the platform that I use for my newsletter. But if you sign up for the waiting list, so if you go to the freelancehustle.ai, sign up here, include your email address, you will be the first to know when this will be launched for you. So we're going to be launching in stages, but as you're seeing this video, you will be one of the first to get into the platform. And I'm excited to personally connect with you and learn about your journey on Fiverr. If you're just getting started on Fiverr, this can be also very, very good, and really will build some nice ways how you can start putting those leads, those buyers, you know, past clients as well, into your CRM directly without like manually putting themselves. So there are some cool features, and I'm just excited to be sharing with you. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.